it's you. I was just cleaning my toenails. In this video, we are going to learn how to draw Migo from the movie Smallfoot. So this is gonna be fun. Let's go. So grab yourself something erasable, like a pencil of some sort, and we're going to start in the upper portion of the paper, and we're actually going to start drawing a heart. And this is going to be Migo's body. And try to make your heart kind of wide up on the top portion of it. And then just on the top of the heart, we're going to draw an oval. And this is going to be part of his face. And then on the top of that, we're going to draw a upside down U shape. Now you're going to draw a triangle on each side, one kind of out to the side and one going up, and those are his horns. And then in that circle you're going to draw a U shape, kind of like a moon once it's completed, and that's his mouth. Now you're going to start drawing in some teeth and try to make them kind of jagged, because his teeth are not even. And then in that top U shape, we're going to draw two ovals for his eyes and put them kind of close together. And now we're going to start drawing his legs. So here we're going to draw a rectangle coming off of his body on each side. So do that on the right side too. And then off of each of those rectangles, you're going to draw a bigger rectangle. And it's going to angle out just a little bit on the bottom. Now we're going to draw Migo's toes. So you're going to draw little U shapes. First you're going to draw one that's bigger, and then you're going to come off of that and you're going to draw more U shapes until you get like 5 of them, and then they get smaller as you go out. Then you draw another little U shape on the top of those U's, and then an upside down U on the top of that U, and that's his toenail. I hope that makes sense. So do that on the other side too. Now we're going to draw Migo's arms, and you're going to draw a line down like that, and then out on the side of the heart, I'm bringing out my heart a little bit more so I can put his arm on it better. You're going to draw another line and then a curve. One line, two lines, and then a curve. Now we're going to draw his fingers, and you're going to draw some curved shapes here, and then little rectangles. And then as you go out, the rectangles get smaller. Then draw a curve there for fingernail, and then U shape, and then U shape, and those are fingernails also. And do that on the other side. If at any time you feel like you need to catch up, just go ahead and pause your video. Now we're going to draw a little hair on the top. I'm just going to use a mechanical pencil here so that you can see his eyes a little bit better when I'm drawing them. You definitely don't have to use a mechanical pencil. This is just so you can see better. And then draw another little circle in those circles. And then one little circle in between the small circle and the big circle. I don't know, now he looks kind of scary. Creepy Migo. Don't worry, he's going to get better. He's going to look better at the end. Now we're going to curve the lines, curve his shoulders, curve the part on his face and on the other shoulder. Curving his body a little bit more. Now I'm erasing unwanted lines that we don't need anymore. We don't need these lines because they were just guides. We don't need that line either. So just kind of erase the spots that I'm erasing. And once you're all done, you'll have the basic outline, and you can color your Migo however you want to color. But if you want to follow along with me and see how I'm coloring Migo, then watch the rest of the video. So now I'm using black, and I'm going to squiggle on the outline that we did to draw the hair. And once again, this part of the video is sped up some. So if you need to pause it all, just pause. Or when I get to the end of the video, pause it and just copy what I've done. Now we're going to draw that little tiny circle with the black. Now I'm using yellow on the outside circle. And blue on that middle circle by the black circle. Now we're going to color in his horns blue and his lips. It's okay if Migo has blue lips, but if any of us had blue lips, that would not be a good sign, let me tell you. Now color in the fingers, but leave the thumbnail and the other fingernails. And the toes, but leave the toenails. Also, if we had blue fingers and blue toes, that wouldn't be good either. You'd be very cold, or that would make you an Oompa Loompa. Wait, no, Oompa Loompas are orange. Or a Smurf, huh? And give him his eyebrows. Now I'm using a little bit of black on the outside edges of his lips. Now fill in the spots around his teeth with black. Give him that beautiful smile. Now I'm using a gray and I'm squiggling underneath the face, on the bottom of his body, underneath the body, on the sides of the legs, a little bit on the bottom of his face, and a little in his hair. I'm going to give him blue cheeks too, that's what I did there. And now I'm using light blue on the white parts that I left, on the front of the legs, on the front of the body, on the front of the arms. I gave him blue cheeks because I wanted to, so if you don't want to give your Migo blue cheeks, you don't need to, but I wanted them. Now I'm using a black pen and I'm going around the teeth there. Now I'm using a blue gel pen and I'm going around the fingers and the toes. If I didn't speed up this coloring process, this would be a really long video. And then the horns and the eyebrows. Now I'm using a blue gel pen, a little bit on his body, just squiggling. Can you tell I like to squiggle? Now I'm going to use a gel pen that is yellow, and I'm going to go around that outside circle with that. And then I went ahead and I let that dry because gel pens will mix together and they get gooey and gross. But now I am using a bluish colored gel pen and I'm coloring that middle circle with that. Now I'm using a black gel pen and I'm going around the eyes a little bit, mostly on the top and the outer side of the eye, but not so much on the inside of the eye. Now I'm coloring in those pupils a little bit more with the black to make his eyes pop a little bit more. Using a little bit of white on his toenails and his fingernails and on the horns, hair, wherever you want to put it really, but then one little dot on each eye in the same spot on each eye. Look at him, look how cute he is. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends, comment and like, and watch my other Smallfoot videos that I've done. Thanks.